Hey everyone, it's Jaclyn. So today I thought I would film a video and share with you guys how I like to declutter my makeup. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, Jaclyn, we don't want to see you clean, but I thought it might be useful if you guys want to find out how I really streamline my collection and keep my collection with products that are relevant, products that I love or I'm going to use, and things like that. So, I mean, you guys probably know this, but I do have a bunch of makeup coming into my place. Not only, I used to work as a makeup artist and still do occasionally. I love beauty and I have slightly hoarding tendencies, but also I do get a bunch of products sent here because a lot of companies send like their new releases and new products in hopes that I'll try things out and like them. So I do have a bunch of makeup coming through here, and if I don't kind of go through and declutter it quite consistently, then it can get overwhelming and literally I will be swamped with makeup and it gets super out of hand. So yes, I thought today I would go through my collection. It's about time. I did a good clean about maybe 6 months ago, but I know that I have a bunch of like nail polishes and just some drawers that I haven't really touched in a while. So I thought it would be useful to show you guys how I go through my collection and kind of give you a quick overview of how it's looking. Okay, so I want to start off with what's on top of my makeup collection, and this is my nail polish rack. Now I used to have a phase when I was younger. I was super into nail polish and I used to like obsessively collect OPI nail polish. Now fortunately this is about half of what it used to be, but I know that today I really want to fine tune it and get rid of a bunch of things that I don't use. There is part of me that just does like collecting makeup and nail polish and things like that, and it is super satisfying to have like a color gradient and to have all that, but I have to tell myself no, that it's not necessary and that it's wasteful and there's no point to it. So I have to start going through that. So I have a bucket here which I'm gonna put either products that need to get thrown out or products that I can give away to a friend or someone that can use them. So I'm also going to go into my drawer down below because this is unfortunately not all of my nail polishes. These are the ones that are just on display. Now I have a drawer down in my collection and it is completely overflowing and I have so many doubles of colors and there's just so much waste, so I really want to go through all of it. Okay, so that is everything that was in my nail polish drawer. So this is all the nail polish that I own at the moment. It's insane. So unnecessary. So I want to start actually with the nail polish rack back here because this is what I'm most concerned about. So I'm going to start off by just pulling any colors that I know I definitely haven't used in a while. So this one here, this is called I Juggle Men. It's a great polish and it's still pretty like usable. It's not old or anything, but I just haven't used it in ages. It has little like reflective particles in there, but I just know I haven't used it, so that definitely can go in the bin. Now this is honestly one of my favorite nail polishes from OPI. It's called Tickle My Francie, but it's honestly just so old and I think it's basically empty, so I think it's time. Yeah, see, it's broken as well, so that's time to throw that one out. I am going to keep a lot of my neutral shades just because I do wear neutral tones the most. I'm definitely going to get rid of both of these glitter top coats. I just don't really wear this type of glitter on my nails. This nail polish I have a slightly hard time parting with because this is one of my favorite nail polishes of all time, and this is what got me into my makeup addiction and nail polish addiction, and like this was the product that really got me obsessive about all this stuff. And this is Teenage Dream by OPI. It is literally the most beautiful nail polish color ever. If I am gonna wear a glitter, this is like one of the only glitters I will wear. I'm pretty sure this is like my 4th or 5th bottle. It was limited edition, so you can't buy it anymore, but it's just so gunky and goopy and it's just time for it to be thrown out. I'm sad, but it's time. Both of these polishes are gorgeous, but again, they just don't get enough wear, so those ones I will be giving to friends. Now I was debating between these ones. This is Lucky Lucky Lavender and Do You Lilac It. They're both more purpley colors, but I feel like I would wear the softer one more, and I think I have worn this one more. So I don't wear purples that often, so I'm gonna get rid of this one and give that to a friend. Okay, both these colors are absolutely gorgeous, and I remember searching for these nail polishes when they came out because it's just the most stunning glittery color ever, but I rarely wear blues, so I'm gonna give these away to friends as well. These two here are also giveaway to friends. Now this nail polish also has some sentimental value. Again, this is one of my earliest polishes that I owned, and it was actually my grade 8 graduation. I bought this to match my grad dress, and it was like a perfect match, so I love this color, but I just honestly never wear blues. And then both of these colors, I don't know why I bought these. Actually, I do. I think I just wanted to have a full rainbow collection of nail polish, so I just had to buy these to complete my color wheel, but I've never worn lime green or yellow nail polish, so these are getting given away. This is a gorgeous Deborah Lippmann polish. It's called Mermaid's Dream, and it goes really beautifully with that, so I will keep that. Both of these are old. Actually, all 3 of these are old. These need to be thrown out. Now this, I absolutely love the color of. It's from MAC, but it's so similar to this OPI color. Like, there's basically no difference, and I think I prefer the OPI formula. This color I'm going to give away just because I have similar colors over here, which I prefer the formula of, so that one's going to get given. Okay, next let's move on to these Essie formulas because this new line of polish is like my new favorite range, so I want to start lining them up on my nail polish rack as well. So some of these baby pink colors, I do have similar ones in OPI, but I'm going to let this slide for now because I do wear nudes a ton, so I do like to have tons of variety. Okay, so I know all these nudes probably look the exact same to you, but there is a little bit of a difference and I do wear them all a ton, so I am going to keep those. Now these two colors here, although I love the formula of the polishes, I honestly just don't think I'm going to wear these colors because they're not really me, so I'd rather give them away to a friend who can use them. Okay, so that was super satisfying. All of the colors fit perfectly in that row. So let's take a look at this collection here. Now I haven't experimented with all these colors. I have tried these a few times just to try out the formula, and it is nice. Like I said, I do prefer my Essie ones, but if there's colors in here that I know I'll wear, I don't mind keeping some of these. So this nude, I definitely have similar colors, so I don't think it's worth me keeping that. This one as well, I have such similar colors. This one's slightly different, so I will keep that. This color I don't think I'll wear. This one I don't think I'll wear. Now this is pretty. I do have kind of a similar color, but I feel like I might use this one, so I will keep that. And this, again, it's pretty similar to this, but in the summer I do like more bright colors for my toes, so I will keep that. Okay, and this color here, although I do love it, I feel like I have such a similar OPI one. Actually, you know what? I think I prefer the Sally Hansen one. It's more of like a true rich emerald green. I think I'm going to keep this one instead. Okay, so moving on to these guys. These are actually some shellac colors that I have here because I have a little shellac light. And these are, again, my kind of neutrally everyday wearable colors. So I do really like these. And these are actually vegan and like a really healthy nail polish. So these are kind of cool. So I will keep all of those and the top coat and the base coat. Okay, now these are actually little nail swatch wheels. So this is how obsessive I used to be. I used to have all of my nail wheels like in order of the colors. These are like old and broken. So yeah, these are probably outdated and I don't think I own a bunch of these colors anymore. So I'm gonna recycle these, but because I am slightly obsessive, I will repaint them just so I know all my colors and what they look like. Oh my gosh, I thought we were almost through, but then I forgot that I put this down on the ground to get it out of the way. Oh my gosh. Now these colors here, these are all Essence, and Essence is probably my favorite affordable nail polish line. I think though I do have a bunch of these colors already. The only ones that I'm going to keep is this pink one because I don't have a really cool pink like this. So I will keep that. So I'm going to give away all these colored ones here. They're not going to fit in this bin. I think I didn't realize how many nail polishes I had to give away, so this is already overflowing. But all of these colored ones I am going to give away. I will keep the Essence base coats and top coats. I feel like I go through base coats and top coats obviously so much quicker than an individual color, so it is nice to have backups of those. Okay, so these are all the nail polishes we're getting rid of so far. Let me go put these on the ground so I have more room to work. Okay, and now we have this last little bin in here. Now this is like my little UV lamp for when I do like shellac. So I am going to keep this. This is the wire that goes with it. Then I also just have a backup of my Essie top coat and a backup of my favorite Essie color. This is in the shade Make the Cut, in case any of you guys are wondering. I love it. This is what I have on my nails right now. It's so good. And then in here I just have more backups of top coats. Okay, so now I think I've earned myself like over half of a drawer now that I've cleaned those out. So I'm going to put those actually at the back there, along with my other backups of base coats. Okay, so now I feel really good because I have such a big empty drawer. I am feeling good. This is a good start. Okay, so my nail polishes are looking a lot more condensed and I'm really happy with what I have now. So now let's go into some of the makeup drawers. Okay, so I feel like my makeup drawers are going to be a lot easier to clean out than my nail polish collection was because I maintain these a lot better and I just feel like I kind of clean these up a bit more. Right off the bat though, I know I don't use this face primer, so I'm going to give that away because it's like completely full. Also, I know that this color supplement from Lush has just been in here way too long and it's probably expired. Yep, this is expired. We're going to definitely throw that out. Now for what's left in here, I think I am going to give away these Essence Soft Mousses just because they're way too dark for my skin tone and I rarely ever use these on anyone else if I'm doing their makeup. I think for the most part I'm pretty happy with this foundation drawer though, so I'm going to leave the rest as is. Okay, next, again, I feel like this drawer is pretty good. I keep this normally pretty clean, but I know what I am going to give away are some of these concealers in here because I just don't use them all. So this one, the Say No to Redness, I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away this Imperfections one. I'm going to give away all of these sticks because these aren't the right colors for me. Except I will keep this green color correcting pen because I do like that. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, I will give away this just because this is from Rodeo, which is lovely. It's so luxury and it's such a gorgeous brand. But the packaging is actually like broken and the lid doesn't seal right. So it's just kind of like a bit of a hot mess. And it's been oozing oils everywhere. So I put it in this little tin. But I feel like since it's been exposed to air for so long, it's probably not that sanitary and this just probably needs to get thrown out. So although I haven't even barely used it, I think this one is a goner. Okay, so this next drawer here, I definitely can do a bit of cleaning. This color here, I don't like this as a bronzer. It works okay as an eyeshadow, but I have so many eyeshadow colors that are the exact same, so I am going to give this guy away. Now I have this little Benefit cream bronzer here, but honestly, if I'm going to use a cream bronzer, I like my Chanel one, so I will give that away. Also, I feel like I just don't use this Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, so I'm going to give that away as well. And then as for highlighters, I do love everything that I have here. I don't feel like I use this Body Shop highlighter enough. It's really cute. It has this little like baby powder puff in there. It's like a really beautiful pearlescent kind of color, but I honestly don't wear it on myself and I just don't really think I have a use for this, so I'm going to give that away as well. Okay, next up, this is like my blush drawer and some palettes. Now this drawer just always bugs me. It feels really messy and I don't know, I don't like this drawer for some reason. But I definitely know I can give away this palette. This is like a really nice palette to be honest, but I honestly just don't use it, so someone can definitely use that more than I can. This guy here is like a little blush palette. I do get some use out of that actually. And then as for what's here, I feel like I haven't used this Sigma blush in ages. It is a nice color though. I don't think I'm gonna give that one away just yet. As for what's in here, I do pretty much like the rest of the blushes that I have here. I think I can probably part with this little Bare Minerals one. I don't use this very often because it is like a loose pigment, but it is a nice color and it's pretty much full, so I think I can give that one away. Okay, so this drawer here is jam-packed. This is like my eyeshadow drawer, and I know right away there's definitely some things I can get rid of. These palettes, I honestly just don't use them. Although Essence shadows are really nice, these colors are just not my kind of colors. Now I have some other little palettes here. I haven't ever really used that, but it is nice colors, so maybe I'll hang on to that for a bit longer. Now for these, I have this little sample size of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I think this is like dried up and empty. Yeah, this is kind of gross. This needs to get thrown out. Now as for these colors in here, these are all individual shadows. I do, again, really like these Essence shadows, but I'm gonna pull out some colors that I don't think I'll wear. This is pretty light. I don't think I'll wear a color quite this light. I think this one here is a bit too pink for me. The formula of these new Velvet shadows though are really nice. I love them. Okay, so I think I'm happy with what I have there, and I'll give these guys all away. Now I'm debating between these two palettes here. They are fairly similar, but they are both so beautiful. Especially for like affordable shadows. Like, oh, it's so nice. Okay, I have to keep this palette. I do really like those colors. And these ones are lovely as well. Oh, like look at that. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to both of these just because I can't decide right now, and I feel like I'm already making a lot of progress, so I'll allow myself to keep those. Basically back here, I just have some more palettes. I do really like my Inglot one. I do get use out of these palettes here. And then these up here are my most used palette, except for this Urban Decay 3 palette. I honestly don't like this palette at all, and I don't get enough use out of it. I guess I probably should just give this away. Okay, I'm gonna finally do it. I'm giving this bad boy away. Okay, so now this drawer here, I love this drawer for some reason. It's just like, I like the way it's organized, and actually I think I'm pretty happy with all of the products in this drawer. Actually, I guess I could get rid of one of these. I've been thinking about this for a while. I have one color here from MAC. It's called Heavy Petting. And this is a really pretty kind of deep red color, but it is a bit more on like the glossy kind of sheer side. And I already have MAC's Media. Is that this one? Yeah. And I just like the finish of Media more. It's matte and it's a lot more opaque. So I think I can get rid of that one. And then for these colors over here, I do wear a bunch of these often. I haven't worn this nearly as much as I thought I was going to. I've only worn this about once or twice, so Maybe I'll give this away to a friend who doesn't mind having my lip germs all over this. Okay, for this drawer here, again, I don't think it's actually too bad. I have cleaned these out fairly frequently. I like the variety of glosses I have up here. Probably some of these lipsticks I could go without. Ooh, this is a little smushed. Oh, but they are just so lovely and creamy. Okay, I'm not ready to say goodbye to any of those quite yet. As for ones in here, you know what? I never use this one. This is from Estee Lauder. This is the Nude Reveal. It's just a bit too light and pinky for me, so I think I can get rid of it. And I think I do have similar colors, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Okay, and for the last lip drawer here, I definitely know I can do some cleaning out of this. Okay, and for these liquid lipsticks, I feel like I can get rid of some because I have so many similar colors. This one here is from DDM, and these look really matte and really pretty on the lips. But I also have this Inglot one from the drawer above, and I think I'd wear this one a bit more. But this is more of like a true kind of cherry red kind of color, and the formula is so different because these ones are so watery. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna keep the Inglot one. I think I probably can pass on the DDM one. The rest of these colors here I like. I definitely can clean out this drawer though. So this one here is a Maybelline kind of liquid lipstick. This color, first of all, is insane. I have never worn this. I told myself that I would keep this for like Halloween season in case I have like a Barbie makeup tutorial or something. But it's Halloween season now and I'm not reaching for this, so I think it's time to part with that. And this color here, I'm definitely gonna get rid of. I just do not like this formula at all. I never wear it. I don't know why I still have this, so I'm gonna say goodbye to that. And as for the rest of the colors in here, I definitely have to get rid of this tinted lip balm. I have never used this. I've only swatched it, and it looks like sweet and sour sauce. Like I can't put that on my lips. I'm just not into it. And also it stains your lips like horribly. Like I know it is a tint, but this stain will last for like 3 days. So it's a no for me. And these lip balms, I do use all of them. These are other tinted lip balms, and I've been wearing these a ton, so I'm gonna keep those. But I do have quite a few lip liners here, and it's probably unnecessary, but I feel like I do go through lip liners pretty quickly, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything just quite yet. Okay, so next is eyebrows, and I actually recently just reorganized this and got rid of a bunch of things, so that's what kind of kickstarted me and inspired me to clean the rest of my collection. But I think things are looking pretty good in here. Actually, I will get rid of this Kiss powder because I just don't like it and I never use it. And then as for the rest, actually I don't really use this brow powder from Benefit. I've never even used it because I use my Anastasia one all the time. I think I might part ways with that as well. And then back here I just have a bunch of different lashes and lash glue, things like that. I will keep all those. Okay, and then the final drawer of makeup I'm going to go through today is my eyeliners and mascara drawer. And this is kind of an overwhelming drawer just because I have so many liners in here, and colored liners, and then mascaras. These are all the mascaras that are currently open, but all of these ones back here, let me move this. All of these colors back here are all mascaras and eyeliners that haven't been open yet. So I do have quite a bit of things to go through. I'm going to keep all of the backups and extras back there. And then I also have my Makeup Forever Flash palettes. I love this thing. I don't think I will ever part ways with this. I have some pigments in here, which I do use on occasion. I like them. And then these are some glitter pigments from Inglot, and I love these. So these will all be staying. Okay, so I am going to get rid of some colors from these neutral liners here. I just feel like I have so many doubles and I'm not going to go through everything. So I'm going to get rid of this black eyeliner, and I'm going to get rid of this black eyeliner because these are really old. Then I also have a black gel liner here from MAC, and this is just so old and it's kind of starting to dry out, so I'm going to say goodbye to that. Then I have a bunch of colored liners here, and some of these are honestly so gorgeous and so fun. These ones from the Face Shop are incredible. If you're looking for a colored liner, definitely worth checking out because they're so pigmented and the formula is incredible and super waterproof. But like, I mean, I just never use an orange eyeliner, so I think it is time to say goodbye to that one. There are still a bunch of colors in here that are gorgeous, that are a bit more bright, and I don't necessarily wear on an everyday basis, but I do like them, and I think they are really nice, so I will keep them. That way I can experiment. And last but not least, I have a bunch of mascaras that need to go. This one has just been open for way too long, this Lush one. I'm going to say goodbye to that. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to get rid of my Charlotte Tilbury one just because it is so old. That way I just have one mascara that I'm using at the time. Okay, so here's a final overview of everything. The amount of nail polishes that I have here is absolutely insane, but I'm so happy to have finally gone through it and hopefully be giving it to someone who can use it. It's actually perfect timing. My cousin's gonna come up tonight and I'm gonna go through everything and sanitize everything, and then she can just take whatever she wants. It'll do me a huge favor and hopefully she can enjoy some of the products. Okay, we did it. I don't know how, but somehow we managed to go through that monster of a collection and get it down to something a bit more manageable. And I know I just feel a lot better knowing that a bunch of this product is actually gonna go to use and it's not just gonna sit in a drawer and never be touched. So I know I feel a lot better. I would say today was a success. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below and let me know what videos you guys wanna see next. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much and I will see you guys very soon. Bye! Hey everyone, it's Jaclyn. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Jack. So one of my favorite things about fall and winter is that it's basically soup season.